Hi, folks. Dr. Mike Dusa, MTFU Longevity. I need to know what you think about something that I probably haven't mentioned here in the past. The last time I was in practice some years ago, no names mentioned because they're not necessary to be mentioned. I hired an office manager who I did not vet. I did not check this person's background or anything like that, only because she was referred to me by a very loyal and legitimate and credible source. So some time went by. I hired her, but I got a call from someone telling me to check her background. I did, and it turns out that this woman, who was probably in her early 40s at the time, was arrested when she was a teacher's aide at a local high school, and she was arrested for molesting slash raping seven underage teenage boys, students at this school, between the ages of 15 and 17 years of age. Um, my major initial alarm was, oh my God, I can't be Dr. Dusa in the community who hires women who rape young students, because that would be a credibility killer. However, on the other hand, remember this: if you have credibility, if you're a credible person, if you're a person who strides forth and does the right thing, generally people without credibility aren't going to take you down. But even still, I couldn't have this, so I fired her. I got rid of her. But going back to this for a second, I never mentioned to her that I found this out. But I did some research, and it turns out this woman who did this raping of these underage children was treated a little differently than maybe a guy like me would be treated. She went to court. She went in. It was as a felony, uh, among other very serious charges, and she was allowed to plead down to a misdemeanor and not even be admitted to the sex offender registry. So basically, it was a misdemeanor. I don't even know if that's purged or expunged from her record. I have no idea. But her lawyer, a very high-powered lawyer, who's a serious fucking douchebag. Um, I know this as a fundamental truth. Uh, he was interviewed outside court, and he fundamentally said, he says, listen, it's not very politically correct to say, and the hell with that political correctness. Thank God that's going to be gone soon. He said, but frankly, if a male, if I was defending a male today, he'd be going to jail. He'd have a tin cup to run against the bars in the jail cell. He'd be in jail for years and years and years. It did help that she was a woman. He said fundamentally it is different because she's a woman. I disagree. Uh, for all you parents out there, if you have young sons, if this happened to them, I mean, how do you feel about that? What are your thoughts on that? Do you think that's fair? I don't even like the word fair. I don't like the words deserve, things like that. But was that right? Everybody wants equality these days, but not in this case. So this person is gone. If she were to disappear, the world would be no poorer. That's all I have to say about that. Go forth and stride forward and conquer, and you have a great day. Thank you.